Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will show you how to take a backup of a table using Oracle Data Pump, also known as EXPDP, Export Data Pump, and how to restore it using IMPDP, Import Data Pump. This is one of the most important skills for database administrator. It is also known as creating logical backup of database. So let's begin. First of all, I am checking my present directory with pwd command. I am going to create a directory where our logical backup, EXPDP or IMPDP backup are stored. Now, we have to create a directory object in Oracle. This tell Oracle where to store the dump files. So, for that, I am going to log in our database. Now, I am going to create a directory object dbbackup with the name dbbackup. Now, I am going to give the location which I recently created, pointing to that location. Now our DB directory object is created. Now I am going to grant this object. I am going to grant to HR user. Now I am going to show you the table which we are going to use in this video. We are going to use hr.emp table. It is having right now 107 rows. So I am going to exit this. And now I am going to use EXPDP for taking the backup of this table, hr.emp. For that, I am going to use EXPDP, providing the username, password, and database connection string. Mention the directory which we created right now. Dump file name. I am using emp and log file name, which having log of this EXPDP data pump utility, and specify the tables, which table we are going to export. We can also specify multiple table by giving comma and give the name of the table. But right now I am using only hr.employee table. Now I'm going to fire this command. It will ask me the password of HR user. I provided the password. Now it's running. On second window, I will show you the location. That file is created or not. You can see our emp.dmp file or emp.log file is created. You can see our database backup is completed now for hr.employee table. It will show you also the size of table and the number of rows and the location where the dump file is created. Now I am going to drop the table. Now I drop the table. Now I am going to select. You can see the table hr.emp does not exist in our database right now. Now I will show you the import process of this. For that I am going to use imp. I am using the same command. I am editing the same command. Instead of I am showing you from the above starting from EXPDP I am using now IMPDP. This is the same username and database name. This is our directory which we already present in the database, which is pointing to home Oracle DB backup location. This is our dump file which are we are going to use for importing purpose. And log file, I am going to give the change the name of the log file imp.log underscore, and I am going to import the same table hr.employee. So now I am running this. It will ask for the password. You can see our 107 rows are imported. Now we are going to verify in our database that our table is present or not. You can see our table is imported successfully and we are getting 107 rows. Now I am going to show you if I want to import the table with different name. For that I have to use remap underscore table dot emp, or I am going to new table name emp backup. For rename this table during import process, I will use this remap underscore table options. Now I am giving password. You can see our import process is again completed. Now we will verify that its new table is created or not with name of emp underscore backup. You can see our new table is created with the name of emp underscore backup. We can also use different options during export and import process, like if we want to filter any data, then we have to use query clause for that, and we can mention in front of, I can show you one example of EXPDP record. This is our, we have to simply mention query equal to where employee underscore id, or we can use department id. We can use department underscore id equal to 10 to filter out the data in EXPDP. We can use this. I'm using same table hr.employee. I'm changing the name of dump file and log file also. One second, guys. There is some confusion. query equal to hr.employee in where department ID is written. So it is in capital letter, I think. That's why it's there. Sorry guys, it's not working, so I'm getting this. Let let me give one more try. Now it's working. We are missing the codes here. You can see now our we can also filter the rows in EXPDP backup. In Windows it will directly working, but in this we will need to use codes in bash shell. So you can see in our department underscore ID equal to 10, there is only one row present. So it only filtered one row. I will show you in our database also. Where is the physical department underscore ID? You can see only one row is present, so it will only filter one row. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you. Thank you very much.